your shoulders, knees, and toes in the vehicle at all time. Please do not attempt to reach out and pet any of our giraffes, and if you happen to lose anything along the way, please let us know. But it looks like our giraffes are ready for us. They're over there picking some breath. Ready to get up, stand up, wait that brows real high. Sometimes it helps to shout their names. Their names are Timba and Mawenzi. Timba is the one currently grazing off the side of the vehicle, and Mawenzi is the one right next to him. Outside Aura.
Oh, I missed it!
Now Timba and Mawenzi are coming. Bye, boys. And look over here. Looks like we have one of our roan antelope. He is on our passenger side. That is Kijiji. We do have two here. We have Kijani and Kijiji. On my passenger side, we do have a couple of our Nilgai antelope. These guys are native to India, and their name actually translates to blue cow. And you'll also see some of our zebra have decided to come up and say hi. I'm gonna try and get them oriented to where you guys can get a good look at them. And now coming up on my passenger side, you will notice we have some of our Asian water buffalo. Now these guys have been domesticated in Asia for over 5,000 years. These guys are commonly called Texas Longhorns. However, they do not like that name, and that is because they are native to Africa, not Texas. These guys are named after the Watusi tribes in Africa, and in Africa, they are used as a status symbol. So, but looks like we have a couple of our ostriches coming up. Like I said, these guys' names are Sriracha and Cascabel. I'm actually going to hop out and talk to you guys about them here in just a second. Right in front of me, and Cascabel is the male. Now you may notice the male is significantly darker than the female. And that does serve a purpose. Out in the mountain, the females are going to be the ones that sit on the nest. Our sable antelope. And they're actually right here at the edge of the fence. Now, not only are these guys my personal favorites, they are also our most dangerous antelope. They are known as lion killers in their native areas. And the reason for that is if you look, they have those very sharp, very large horns. Now, it actually gets around here in the winter. But our next animals who we are going to see are our Barbary sheep. These are otherwise known as Aoudad, spelled I-O-U-D-A-D. Well, like I said, these guys are known as Barbary sheep, and they are perfectly well adapted to living on these sharp cliff lines. Very steep area. A lot of people think they are at risk of falling, but in fact, they are very good at gripping these rocks. They're hooked. I got one hand up. Alright, we're going to stop by those two tigers I mentioned earlier, Exodus and Equinox, and we're going to go and say hey. I just keep saying. But if you look around, you may notice we have a bunch of towers out here. Those are for our raptor racing zipline opportunity. It's a cool opportunity for you guys to get a bird's eye view of some of the animals here at the park. You guys literally get to zipline over the enclosure, so it's really cool. Really cool thing to see.
Hi.
Hi guys. So these are our two tigers, Exodus and Equinox. Now tigers are the largest of all the cats. They are in the category of big cat, which contains lions, tigers, leopards, and jaguars. They can get anywhere from 7 to 9 feet tall. Like I said, I am 6'2", so I'm going to stand these guys up so you guys can see just how tall they are compared to me. Alright, Exodus, Equinox. What's up, boys? You guys ready?
Wow. That's wild.
Now, it is a perfect day to be here since it is cooler and cloudy. A lot of our animals are out. You will see Ted, our male lion, right there over on his little perch. He is actually our oldest lion we have here at the park. And we got him from MGM Casinos in Las Vegas. Now this is Cora. She is our largest lioness ever here at the park. She is well over 400 pounds. She's a big girl. Now you may notice as I'm petting her, I'm always keeping my eye on her head. Even though these guys do love pets and they will come up for pets, you can never be too safe. I want to go home with all my fingers, so I will always keep an eye on her head in case she turns her back on me. Alright guys, that was Cora. Now as we keep on pulling forward, if you look out my driver's side, you will notice we have our reptile resort right next to us. And that is where we keep all of our scaly friends, our large lizards, snakes, and tortoises. Now if you're not too fond of those types of animals, I still recommend going. Those keepers are extremely knowledgeable about the animals they take care of, and On my driver's side, you will see Chippa. She is our one and only hyena. And on my passenger side, you will see Sage. He is our beautiful mountain lion. So this is Chippa. She is our one and only, absolutely gorgeous, stunning spotted hyena. Spotted hyenas are the largest of the 4 hyena species. You have your spotted, your brown hyena, your striped hyena, and your barred wolves are actually the second most.
This guy.
Now, spotted hyenas do have another name. They're often called laughing hyenas. Sage. Yep, Sage is very vocal, and what he's doing is what's known as a screech. So, guys, you ready? I'm gonna try and get him to shoot a screech one more time.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, my fault. Go ahead.
Sage! Sage! So, Sage is one of our 2 mountain lions. He is a male as well. Libby is our female. Now, we don't really like showing Libby off because she's just really shy. In fact, in the 4 months I've worked here, I've only seen her once. Quick, just to remind you guys that bar, it is still there. It is still probably going to grab somebody. So just keep low as you get off the mob. But if you did like this tour, like I said, my name is Lucas. However, if you did not really enjoy this tour and you would like to leave a bad review, my name is Isaiah. And I'm going to be hanging out